I'm not trying to impress you with what I've accomplished in my life or how much I know. The reality is what I have created financially in my life is very simple, and that is why it will work for you.
Grant Cardone, he joins me now. He's an international sales expert and the author of the 10X Rule, the only difference between success and failure.
There's a lot of people out there who still haven't discovered the power of somebody like Grant Cardone, but the most important thing you need in life is a mentor, and Grant is king in doing that.
10X for me, it speaks to me. It's a powerful message, man. I feel really honored to be here.
Event dla przedsiębiorców. Stań się przedsiębiorcą i ucz się od najlepszych. Mirosław Skwarek, Anna Skóra, Kamila Rowińska, Kuba Midel, Grzegorz Sejdak, Paweł Krzywania, Kacper Bisans, Filip Kowarski, Paul O'Mahony, Daniel Konieczny, Łukasz Milewski, Tommy Smith, a gościem specjalnym będzie sam Grant Cardone. 13-14 marca, Warszawa. Bilety znajdziesz na showmedemany.pl.
This guy is inspiring. There's something genuine about Grant Cardone.
He's got so many different ideas for what you can actually do. He's really changed the way I look at my business.
I really connected with Grant because I grew up without a dad like he did.
International sales expert Grant Cardone.
New York Times best-selling author.
Has founded up to 14 companies now and growing still.
10X changed my life. Do what I shared with you, and I promise you, your life will get 10X better.
He's an international speaker to speak about motivation, leadership, entrepreneurship, and finance. The man, Uncle G, Mr. Grant Cardone!
Event dla przedsiębiorców. Stań się przedsiębiorcą i ucz się od najlepszych. Mirosław Skwarek, Anna Skóra, Kamila Rowińska, Kuba Midel, Grzegorz Sejdak, Paweł Krzywania, Kacper Bisans, Filip Kowarski, Paul O'Mahony, Daniel Konieczny, Łukasz Milewski, Tommy Smith, a gościem specjalnym będzie sam Grant Cardone. 13-14 marca, Warszawa. Bilety znajdziesz na showmedemany.pl.
Do zobaczenia! Hello guys and welcome everyone. Today we have a very special guest from Czech Republic, Martin Provazník. But guys, let me know in the comments where are you watching us from, because I'm actually in Belfast in Northern Ireland. Martin, you're where?
In Prague.
In Prague, very good. I love your city. And okay guys, Martin is an amazing entrepreneur and a business advisor who helps clients protect their assets. And today we're going to talk about how you can protect your assets, but as well how Martin can help corporates, businesses of hundreds of businesses, put them in trust. And I know this topic is very important because how we can protect our assets, how we can protect our money, how we can protect our businesses and properties in terms or in case there is a war or there is other challenging situations that the government can take all our money. And Martin, thank you so much. I know we have 30 minutes. Your time is very precious. You're one of the speakers on Show Me the Money, and we will talk about that later on. But the first question, Martin, how we can protect our assets?
It's a good question. It's always, as an entrepreneur, you are always standing one hand, one leg out in a big risk of losing everything you got. Okay. And there's a good way how to use a trust as a protection against this. To imagine this is like to have a safe when you can put anything that has some value for you and you don't want to lose it. So basically this is just short explanation of how trust looks. And once you got that trust as a safe, you can put it on the space, and only you and your closest ones know the exact GPS coordinates where you can find it, and then of course you have to take care of the logs.
Okay, so, and who is common trust user? Who is common trust user?
My common trust users are the individuals who has that assets of volume over 500,000 euros and more, who want to protect themselves and their families against that risk that they might lose what they have worked on for their whole life.
And what kind of protection is that? Like, what they can protect? Can they protect money? Can they protect properties? What is in terms of protection?
Mm-hmm. They can protect, or you can protect anything you want to. You can put your business there. You can put there your house. You can put there your flat, your money, your gold, your stocks. Okay. Whatever you own and you don't want to lost it, you can put there.
Yes. Then why there's a need for having trust? Because I can keep the money in my bank. It's quite secure, I think. I can keep money. I can keep gold in Switzerland and so on and so on. Then what is the difference, if you don't mind sharing this? And guys, you can ask Martin. He's very well qualified. He's an expert in terms of, protecting the assets in terms of money, properties, and so on. For the big companies, then if you want to protect, let's say, your house in Poland, or protect your properties, not even in Poland, but outside Poland, then the trust is very important. But why I shouldn't not just to keep it in the bank? It's quite safe, is it?
Basically, in bank, it's safe because there you have that your money protected by insurance. But there can be that some situation that you can get into some terms of bankruptcy and overtaking of that by your notary friends who can take care of that your money, and the bank that doesn't care who is issuing that order. Okay. So once it's in your trust, you are setting the rules, so you can set up that no one else but that mentioned people can get into that asset. So because it's not only about the funds, it's as well about properties and that companies you can have there. So anything what's in there, you are setting the rules, and once it comes to heritage, you can set on your own rules how can be that distributed between the ones you love.
Okay. And tell me, what is the help you can provide? I know you have a presentation. I can maybe start the presentation for you. 1 second. Can you see the presentation? Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, then the first question was how to protect your assets. We already covered this. Yes. And yes, if you can just talk about more of what you offer, and as well, why it's important to have that, and what is the history of of protecting the assets, but as well creating protection in terms of trust.
Mm-hmm. So I will go through this. I will start with that boring topic about the history, because the trust is known over the world of over 2,000 years. And originally it was developed in Greece and then put it into England during that colonization. In Czech Republic, we are very ahead because we had it in 1811 at our civil code. And then, of course, they came communist era, and everything which was there was good for protection of private equity was cancelled. But then again, starting in 1st of January 2014, we got it back. And ever since that time, we had over 4,000 trusts incorporated to protect wealth of wealthy families. and it's quite common to use it between wealthy families in Czech Republic.
Wow, very good, very good.
And
then, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So, what is the trust? I already told you that you can pretend it like a huge safe, really big one that you can put even that your properties, not only that physical gold or whatever you got, and it's extremely safe because
I can put art. I can put anything inside. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Anything you have. So it cannot be only that. What's usually put into that safe like gold or stocks, but as well that the whole businesses and whatever you own and you don't want to lose. So whatever you have, you can put there.
Okay.
Just short presentation of well-known users of the trust. Of course, the Queen is not already between us, but she was a user of trust.
Your royal family, yeah.
Yes, the whole royal family is using the trust. There is a Rothschild and the Rockefeller families that are using the trust as well. Steve Jobs and there is Mr. Babiš, which is former ex-prime minister of the Czech Republic. So this is all the users of the trust who found that magic of how to protect their assets, and they are really using it.
Okay.
So there's I already spoke about what's possible to put there. There's many options. So whatever you own and it has some value for you, you can put there.
Okay, I can put even cars and gold.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, and the land. Okay, that means all the assets. Okay.
All assets you can imagine and you own, you can put there. And now just a brief presentation about who is who in the trust. There are 3 rows you can imagine. First one is the founder, that old guy who is planting the tree. And basically, this is the most important row in there.
The founder is me. Is it me? I'm the founder of the trust?
Yes, you can be the founder of the trust. You have that your assets and you can put it there.
Okay, and then trustee is my who?
There's like a guy who's taking care of that assets you put there, and he's personally responsible for what's there and how you.
He's my financial advisor. Is this?
Yeah, kind of financial advisor, but this is the special position. Like when you have your own business, like limited liability (LTD), and there's a CEO. So this can be like a CEO of that company who's taking everyday care of that assets which you put there, and he's just watering that tree. He's just taking care of leaves. And then he's just beneficiary is that little kid who is just eating that apples given by the trustee to him. So there are the 3 main rows in the trust you can imagine.
Okay. Then founder, trustee, and beneficiary who's receiving basically the trust. Then that means I'm planting the trees and I'm gathering the whole amount of money, property, land, cars, gold, you name it. Then I put in the trustee. And then when the time is right and I'm not there, my beneficiary, who is my daughter, Emily, Sophie, and my wife, is receiving the trust without tax. Is that correct?
Yes. Or you can be beneficiary as well during your life. It's fully up to you what rules you are setting up. So even you can be at your life beneficiary.
Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
So basically, it's used even from the tax purposes that you can setting up some incomes for your companies to put directly into the trust. And ever since it's there, it's fully protected. That there is a zero tax on this way of setting up that funds.
Okay, because we have people who are coming to show me the money who owns properties and own lands and have the properties, but as well there are people who maybe own the car and maybe have some extra savings, you name it. This is the people who can have the trust if they own the car, let's say a flat. Can they have a trust as well with you, or it has to be different amount?
It's basically where it has some value for them. It's once it's that the total assets they own is reaching about 500,000 euros and more. So once that assets has such a value, it has some meaning for them, because of course there are some costs which are behind that trust and taking care
to
of
protect the assets. Okay,
yes,
I got you, no problem.
So let me go a little bit further. So why to think about incorporation of that to your own trust bit? And then there are just most important reasons. There's foreclosure protection. I'm sorry, because I got that picture from the
That's okay. That's okay. Explain what it is. It looks like you have to pay some tax or something.
It's when you are in bankruptcy and there's an official who is taking care of all your assets you got, and he's taking care of it and taking away from you, and then just sell it into that another who wants to have it. So this is the protection when you are facing that bankruptcy. This is the way how to have it protected.
Okay, got you.
Then second most often reason why it's there, it's that you can have it a set of transfer between generation, and you as a founder, as that old guy, can decide whoever you are going to pass that your gift, if directly to your child or to your grandchild. It's fully up to you whom you decide to transfer.
Or my mother, if I want.
Yes. So, and you are setting the rules. So you can say, okay, I got 3 kids, 2 are okay, but one is not so nice, taking drugs, drinking too much, gambling, and whatever you can imagine, and doesn't take care of you, was nasty to you. So you can say, no, there's no way you are going to get anything from me. And once it's in the trust, that kid has no chance to get anything from your properties.
Okay, got you. That's
so it's good how to
and
protect.
You can protect your goods in terms of you when you die or you have some massive accident, and then your child can get everything or look after. But you can, if it's in the trust, you still have a power to dictate.
Yes. And you doesn't even have to die. You can be mentally disabled. You can get Alzheimer or whatever physical disease is. And once you get it, you are basically not able to control what's happening to your property. So this is the case to use it as well. So this is second most often a reason why my clients are incorporating that, because they want to set up the rules for that transfer between generation.
Yes, transfer between generation. Okay, very interesting.
Another is the heritage protection. That there can be some black swan in that family, someone who really isn't a nice person to anybody else. And once you make this circle of protection, there's no way so that bad guy can get into that assets which are protected by the trust. So this is a good reason for having the trust. And of course, you can take care of your handicapped case, so which cannot take care of themselves. Or once you put there, I had a client, older lady, which had a disabled child, and she had a flat and some amount of money with this disabled child, and she didn't want him to lose that property. So we incorporated the trust, there was that flat and there was that cash, and the child is still living in that flat, and there's getting some pocket money and living from this, and there is no fear that he is going to lose that flat by signing some documents and give it away to someone who's just abusing that situation.
Okay, very interesting.
And of course, you can set it up, but when you have that kids who are not taking care of that assets properly and just are wastefully spending money by parties and buying that lot of stuff which has not value for you or for them, just to show off. So this is the way how to set up the rules for the kids to keep that assets under control and their spending. Of course, once you have that your trust incorporated, you are hiding that previous ownership of the property, because no one can find out from publicly seen information databases who is actually owning that properties or that companies which are controlled by your trust. So this is the way when you don't want to be seen as the owner of that properties.
Okay, just then for example, I own several properties, I own several companies, and let's say high-tech company who's worth so many millions, and I don't want my children be notified that they are the owners. I put this in trust, and that means no one knows that they own the factory, but because it's through the trustee, that means they don't see them as a rich or as the owners of the company. Yes,
that's it.
They are not targeted, I would say.
Yes. Okay. That's the reason why some clients are putting their companies there, because once it's there, it's hidden, so you don't have to live or incorporate it some companies in some offshore without that limitation. You can easily incorporate your trust, and once it's there, it's hidden.
Okay, very interesting.
Of course, according to our law, even the founder is hidden, so no one can find out who was the original founder. There is justice database.
Yeah.
Yes. So who was the first one who incorporated that is hidden, and no one has a chance to find out who is it, except of course the police, which has access to the database. But regular person has no chance to see who incorporated the trust.
Oh, okay, very interesting.
Privacy. And of course, once it's in there is a privacy protection, and even there is a database of the trust. There is seen only that position of the trustee, so that advisor who is taking care of that properties. This is only person which is visible, and no one knows what's their clients, because of course they got NDA signs, and no one knows what's behind. So this is the privacy protection as well. So you can be very well hidden.
Okay.
Of course, when you got a lot of properties which have some different values, let's say you got a flat in Warsaw, you got some nice flat in Switzerland, you got
in Belfast, in Dubai,
all over the world, and there's values with there's properties with different values, and to be fair for your kids who are in behalf of you on heritage, it's really difficult to be fair. So once it's there, it's together, and they still can use that properties. They still can be receiving that rental which is going into that, and it's still together. So this is the way how to have it in one place and be fair to all of your child. And I believe that's all of that for that short time we got together to be able to discuss.
Okay.
You can find me there. There is a link on my LinkedIn profile. And if you have the question which you don't want to post and to be visible for others, you can get in touch with me, and I will try to answer as soon as possible. So to find out if it's possible for you.
Yes, the guys took the phone and just scan the code, and you can see there's a link in of Martin when you scan the code, and then you can connect with Martin. But Martin will be on our event. Let me just change that quickly. Martin will be on our event, guys, and I'm gonna tell you, Martin is one of the speakers on our event. Let me just show you quickly about our event. Let me see if this is working. Share screen. Okay, that's it. Okay, guys, this is our event, and it's happening in Poland, in Warsaw, on our national stadium, in the VIP lounge, PGE Narodowy. And the main key speaker is Grant Cardone, who's going to give us a workshop based how he built the $1 billion company and how he scaled over $4 billion in his property, and as well how he managed 15 over enterprises and companies, and as well how he scaled up to 15 million followers. And guys, here's the lineup. Grant Cardone, who's a multimillionaire. Tom Smith, who's my client, and as well he became a millionaire from zero. Mirosław Skwarek, who was the school teacher, I think IT teacher, and last year he made over 16 million zlotych. Kuba Midel, who's amazing investor and has a YouTube channel, 290,000 over subscribers on his channel. Kamila Rowinska is very well known, recognized coach and mentor for small and big businesses. Anna Skóra, who's the influencer who got over 500,000 people on Instagram, and she's gonna show how to get followers on Instagram and how to convert them into the clients. Filip Kowarski, he's a millionaire, and he as well helps people how to invest money into properties and how to do the rentals and sell properties, and he guides you step by step. David Piątkowski is an entrepreneur, but as well he talks about the personal brand and how personal brand can make you money. Like he has one company which he's a part of that, and because of his personal brand, it's worth over. It made sales over 100 million. You know, Paul O'Mahony, amazing entrepreneur from Ireland, not from Northern Ireland, but from Ireland. On the other side, I live. And he create Rethink Academy, amazing speaker. Daniel Konieczny, I'm an entrepreneur and specialize in art of selling and effectiveness of scaling of the businesses, which helps people sell their products one-to-many instead of one-to-one on online, on Zoom, on lives, and even on the stage. I will show you exactly workshop how to present on the stage, but as well how to not being afraid, how to be confident when you are a speaker. Lukas Milewski as well, he's like a godfather of personal development in Poland. The people who went to his seminars, over 1 million people all in Poland and around the world. Paweł Krzywania and Grzegorz Sajdak, one of them is the champion of the Polish commando, and as well Paweł is as well a director, and Grzegorz, he just made over 20 million turnover in sales in his company. Then all those guys are practitioners. Look, another one, Kacper Bizans, which I have a live soon. Oh my God, I have to finish quickly. I have a webinar with him, and he created the biggest platform in Poland in terms of interviewing business people. Grzegorz Celeban, he create from zero into over 500,000 followers on all the social medias using the special tools he's going to share on Show Me the Money on the 13th, 14th of March. Katarzyna Hayton is the creator of Revolutionary English Learning Method, and as well ambassador of the business and teaching people how to learn very quickly in English, but as well she's going to show how to use personal brand for women, that they are not afraid and they step out from the comfort zone and they create their own brand. Ewelina Gabłowska, who lives in Dubai, she's going to show how to focus on personal business development, and she's doing loads of good trainings for people and women who wants to be successful. Joanna Piotrowska, who complete over 200 flips in terms of the properties and value over 100 million zlotych in properties. And our guest speaker, who is here, entrepreneur, manager of the business consultant, helps companies establish new entitlements of the branches in terms of protecting their assets, guys. And the tickets are, it's basically, I will show you the prices in euro, but you can check the website if you go to showmethemoney.pl/ENG, and when you go, there will be calculation and will be diverted from Polish zlotych into euros or whatever country you come from. Then guys, the conference is huge because it's for over 1,000 people. We have a space for nearly 2,000 people. As you can see, it's massive space. But why I'm telling you this, guys, because today Martin asked me to do the code for you guys. Let me just go quickly. I'm gonna post right now. You can use the Martin code if you put Martin into your browser and you put Martin 23, you will get discount 25% of all the tickets are on our website. I think it's amazing. The price is going up on Thursday, I think. And get a hold of the ticket as soon as possible, and just book yourself a ticket, because this is amazing opportunity. First of all, you're gonna listen Grant Cardone. When you buy VIP ticket, you can ask Q&A, which is question to Grant Cardone or Martin or all the speakers. And as well, you're gonna receive, when you buy the ticket for, let's say, 1,000 zlotych, you will receive 6 times more products and the courses and the teachings from all the speakers when you buy the product, when you buy a general ticket. When you buy VIP ticket, you will get guys 20,000 zlotych of equivalent of the products, online products, books, and other equipments and tools to scale up your business. For example, Mirosław Sklavek is going to give you the tool how you can use AI to scale up your business, and he's going to give you 21 strategies how to do that. When you buy the ticket today, you will receive all the bonuses based on that. Then Martin, I think you've done a great job. I know that your topic is going to be how to protect the assets, but as well, you're going to give the tools. I will work with you as well in terms of, presenting yourself on the stage, etc. Then guys, when you want to support Martin, buy the ticket today. Martin is giving you massive opportunity. He's actually paying a little bit of this discount for you, that you can buy the ticket and go with Martin. Guys, you can let me know in a comment if you want the ticket. Just put the ticket in the comment, and we will see what we can do, and maybe Martin can contact you individually or my team and help you out with getting on this amazing event. 13, 14 of March in Warsaw, guys. It's going to be amazing event, and Grant Cardone is going to give amazing workshop based on his topic. Then, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Martin. I think it's very, very useful. And I've learned so much that I can protect my children, but I can protect myself, not being afraid that my children can spend all my hard, sweat, making money all of my life, and they spend on Rolex, Lambos, and other different toys, and get, and the money just flows away within 5 years, which I was working for at least 20, 30, 40 years. Then this is very good. And I think if you're going to give this tool to our Polish people, but not only Polish people, because there are people from England coming, people coming from Scotland, from Ireland, from even Dubai, from USA, from France, from Germany, from Spain. Then we have loads of people coming from all of the world. And I think you will be very big benefit in terms of showing how to protect their assets or how to protect the money. Then let me just switch off the stickers. Okay. Then, guys, you can write in a comment if you're watching yes. If you're watching us now live, put live. If you're watching when the live is finished, we can still contact you and we can still give you a massive advice. I know it's in Polish. Then Mateusz Smoliński say hi. Thank you. But guys, you can step out from the comfort zone today and just write something to Martin. It's nothing to be ashamed to make mistakes. I'm not Mr. Perfect in English, and I never will be, but I learned something very important, that stop focusing on Mr. Perfect. When I'm going to have perfect English, when I'm going to have a perfect presentation, then I'm going to perform. BS, bullshit. Do it now somehow and then work on the quality later on. But start it now. And even well done to Mateusz because he put hi. But even if you put any comments, it's always outside your comfort zone. Even for Martin and myself, speaking in English, it's outside the comfort zone compared to speaking native language, which is Polish and Czech. Yes, it's much easier to communicate, much easier to interact. But well done to you, Martin, because you coming to Poland, giving amazing value, giving amazing protection and amazing workshop into Polish community, and as well, I would say European community or world-class community, that you can protect them and help them understand how they can protect themselves. Then thank you so much again, Martin. It was a pleasure to do the live with you. And I will see you on 13, 14 of March in Warsaw on Show Me the Money. Yes?
Thank you for the invitation. Have a nice day, Daniel.
Thank you so much, guys. And guys, make sure you contact Martin. Here is the LinkedIn. You can now scan the LinkedIn and Martin will respond to you as soon as. Yes, Martin?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. All the best and have a fantastic evening.
Bye-bye.
Thank you again, Martin.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm not trying to impress you with what I've accomplished in my life or how much I know. The reality is what I have created financially in my life is very simple, and that is why it will work for you.
Grant Cardone, he joins me now. He's an international sales expert and the author of the 10X Rule, the only difference between success and failure.
There's a lot of people out there who still haven't discovered the power of somebody like a Grant Cardone, but the most important thing you need in life is a mentor. And Grant is king in doing that.
10X for me, it speaks to me. It's a powerful message, man. I feel really honored to be here.
This guy is inspiring. There's something genuine about Grant Cardone.
He's got so many different ideas for what you can actually do, and he's really changed the way I look at my business.
I really connected with Grant because I grew up without a dad like he did.
International sales expert Grant Cardone.
New York Times best-selling author.
Has founded up to 14 companies now and growing still.
10x changed my life. Do what I shared with you, and I promise you, your life will get 10x better.
He's an international speaker to speak about motivation, leadership, entrepreneurship, and finance. The man, Uncle G, Mr. Grant Cardone!